Hey everybody, Mike Iaconelli back to talk about spinnerbaits, and spinnerbaits are kind of getting a bad rap nowadays. They've kind of fallen out of favor, but it's still one of my favorite ways to catch bass all year long, spring, summer, winter, fall. But I'm going to do a lot of things retrieve-wise to the spinnerbait that most people don't do. You don't have to just cast it out and wind it in steady back. One of my favorite ways to fish a spinnerbait is what I call jerking a spinnerbait. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to cast that bait out there and I'm going to start reeling it. But instead of a steady retrieve, I'm going to jerk it, just like you would a jerk bait. And every time you do that, that bait is going to pulse. Those blades are kind of going to flash a little more. The bait's going to change direction. That triggers a lot of bites. I'm a big believer in this particular spinnerbait. This is a bait by Mullex called a Vetinator. This is a 1/2 ounce bait. And if you look at it, look at the bottom of that head, and it's very flat. It's broad and it's flat. And when I'm using that jerking technique, that broad, flat head helps it catch water and really move the bait. So next time you're fishing a spinnerbait, try one of these Mullex baits, but try jerking a spinnerbait, and you're going to trigger more reaction bites. Mike Iaconelli talking about spinnerbait fishing.